Well, good evening. Welcome to When Wisdom Talks. I'm Alisha.
And I'm Kadesha.
And I'm Naomi. And welcome to another episode of y'all already know When Wisdom Talks. That's right. Another week, another episode. And we are so excited to be spending this time with you. We are the Wisdom on the Wall trio. And we also happen to be your host for the evening. So thank you so much for joining us. And as you can see, y'all, we ready for a party, okay? I'm not going to give it all away, but I just want you to know we are ready for a party. And okay, who's on the countdown? Who's on the countdown? That's all I want to know. Who is on the countdown? 9 whole days till Christmas. I know everybody. I don't know about y'all, but everybody, all the children in my household are on the countdown, and they never forget to turn this little number every morning. Every morning. But again, thank you to everyone who is tuning in. We appreciate you for always hanging out with us every Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on When Wisdom Talks. And of course, you know we have a fabulous show planned out that Kadesha is going to tell you all about. I cannot wait. I'm in the holiday spirit. I've been in the holiday or Christmas spirit since the day after Thanksgiving when we actually put up our decorations. I don't know about anybody else, but definitely that's what it was for us. But our vision and mission for this show every week is to empower women and men to live better and wiser through engaging discussions, fun activities, and inspiring special guest interviews. And this episode and all other episodes are sponsored by Wisdom on the Wall and Be Inspired Global Network. So with that, Kadesha, it's your world, girl.
Well, it would help to be off mute. Thank you for that intro, Naomi. I'm loving that hat. I gotta figure out. Alisha was talking about the character from Living Color. What's his name? Where he was the two twists and a snap. Is that?
Yeah, but it was the two. Oh, it was Damon Wayans who was playing that part. But they were like doing movie reviews.
Yes, that's it. I love it. So we're glad that you're tuning in. Who knows where you're tuning in from? If it's the Be Inspired Global page, if it's our YouTube page, Facebook, we're just happy to have you. So, Naomi, I don't know. I was thinking about it earlier. For some reason, I'm not quite in the holiday spirit. Not the holiday spirit. I don't know. I'm like, I can't get no decorations going. Today was the first time I listened to some Christmas carols. And actually, the first song that came on made me cry. It made me think about my grandfather by Nat King Cole. So I'm like, here we go. So I don't know what's going on. 9 days away. I ain't been shopping yet, but hopefully the show tonight will help me get to where I need to be.
Hopefully.
Yes, but I haven't gone to holiday party. So that's what we want to have for you tonight. It's just our holiday party. If you have worked at any corporation, any organization, normally this is the time where you gather with people that you work with or people like friends and family, people that you love or like. And so We hope that you loving like us as well. So we just want to have a holiday party for you tonight. We have some games, raffles, we have some cookies. I baked some cookies, y'all. Let's see. But I'm not baked by the blessed, okay? So I don't know how blessed it is, but at least as our special guest is going to be taking us through a demo, I wanted to be able to nibble on something myself.
Well,
So
take a bite for each one of us.
oh, and I do have three. I didn't even realize that. I have three cookies and my hot chocolate.
Hey.
Love it. So we just want you to have some holiday cheer, and we hope that we can bring that to you. Because honestly, as I was sitting there crying, trying to get ready, I'm like, I understand how people get sad and sorrowful during this time because you miss your loved ones, right?
Yes.
So I just said, rest in peace, pop up, and I know he's with us. So we hope that this will lift your spirits. But before we get into that, we need to ask you to do us a few favors if you could. If you're not already following us, go ahead and follow us on Instagram at When Wisdom Talks. Also, subscribe to our YouTube page at When Wisdom Talks. Make sure you share the show. Okay. We are into sharing good news, sharing the message, sharing positivity. Okay. We watch news all day long, but we want to share the good stuff that's happening as well. So we're just here empowering you, lifting you up. And so we want you to share. It takes 2.5 seconds to do that. When you're commenting, we want to hear from you in the comments. When you're commenting, go ahead and do pound hashtag When Wisdom Talk so we can get that trending as well. We want to remind you that we are not just empowering you on Thursday nights, but we have Monday night, a pop-up prayer call. You don't have to say a word. Go ahead, call in, mute your line, and just receive, right? And so we're doing that Monday night at 6:30 p.m. We have our empowerment prayer call at Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. where we are feeding you Bible for breakfast. And of course, every Thursday we are here just having a good time, letting our hair down and just talking about whatever comes to our mind, okay? And hopefully you can find a good laugh too. If you want to learn more about us, our organization, you can do so at wisdomonthewall.com. If you want to send us a message, if you want to invite us out to speak, if you're having some type of Zoom conference and you need some speakers, some woman empowerment or something about business, we can assist you in that as well. And you can email us at info@wisdomonthewall.com. We are getting closer to the holidays. We're getting closer to the new year. If you just need some prayers going up on your behalf, you can email us as well at info@wisdomonthewall.com. So I think I did my part for now. I'm going to send it right on over to Miss Adams.
Awesome. Thank you much. Well, you know what time it is. This is Girl, What's Your Story with a Twist. This is the time for you to kind of get to know us a little more for those who may be new to the show. And it's just a time for us to share what we've done over this past week since the last time we hung out with you all. And the twist is that you are participating as well. So while we're sharing, we're asking that you go ahead and type away in the chat. Yes, type away in the chat and let us know what you did over this past week, because believe it or not, we do read them. And the other thing is, we may want to do what you did. We're always looking for some new things to try. So again, share with us as we share with you. And I'll go ahead and kick us off with my Girl, What's Your Story? And mine tonight is just about the joy of giving. And we've been talking about gifts and giving and so on and so forth. And I don't know, for the past couple of years, the holiday time is like God has dropped in my spirit a particular cause that he wants me to kind of get involved in. And last year, it was actually the feeding the insecure. It was food insecurity and just making sure people had food during the holidays. So Wisdom on the Wall took it up as a ministry activity, and we were able to feed 50 families during the Christmas time. And this year, what he actually did and dropped in my spirit were toys. And I'm like, wow, toys. And so initially I was interested in wanting to do something with the families of prisoners, the children, and be able to send gifts to them. But I couldn't figure out all the nuances of it. And so Toys for Tots pop up. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'll do that. So I ended up finding out there's a location not too far from me to be able to drop off the toys. And over the past few days, I was able to go shopping. And Kadesha, this is one way you could definitely build up your spirit. you go into the store, people are like hustling, bustling all over the place. And especially you want to go and get in the mood, go in the toy aisle, just seeing the kids like, I want this, I want that. And I kind of was like kind of looking and kind of ear hustling to kind of see what the toys were that kids wanted this year. So I had the opportunity to buy some great gifts, and I was able to deliver it today to the location. And it was just so great to, take a bag full of toys, just knowing that kids are going to wake up on Christmas. And actually, they'll get these before Christmas, but to be able to enjoy it, because when I think about Christmas, I think about the kiddies. It's really just to hear the squeal and the screaming and the giggling and the delight. I think that's really what makes Christmas for me. And just to know that, you can play a little part in that. So I'm just excited about that. And what I really want to do, if next year God still has the toys in my spirit, I really want to not only give, but I also want to be one of the ones to literally hand the gift to the children. So I'm just looking forward if that's the calling for next year. But that is my story, and I'm sticking with it. And I'm interested to hear about what your stories are from this past week.
Oh, look at you giving. I love it. And you're right. And actually, it was my intention to go out shopping today because my mother's birthday is on Saturday. So, hey, mom, I have your gift, maybe. But so need to go out shopping for that, and then start my Christmas shopping. But ran out of time, so hopefully I'll do that tomorrow after our meeting. But so for me, my something new, I didn't start. I think I started it maybe last week, but I don't think I talked about it. I, I'm on this workout journey at Orange Theory. So I added, so this week I had a full week because it seems like something always pops up where I can't go on Thursday or something is always getting in the way or I allow it to get in the way. But anyway, I had a full week. I went Tuesday, I went this morning. And then after Orange Theory, I go over to the sauna. So there's a sauna that is at our Bel Air Athletic Club. And initially it's like, okay, it's hot in here. So it's hard. But like I'm getting used to it. So it's, I'm kind of like building up my endurance for both actually, Orange Theory and for the sauna. So I've been meeting like cool people in there because it's a small sauna. So realistically, honestly, maybe 2 people can fit in there comfortably. Like if 3 or 4 could go, but like it's just normally me by myself, and then somebody may come in for like a few minutes. So I try to commit to at least 20 minutes in there. And so someone always comes in and says something. We just have random conversation. And so the last lady, she was an older lady and she had just finished getting out of the pool and did her laps. And she just looked really good for her age. And so we were talking, and as she left, she was like, keep doing what you're doing. And she was like, for her, I guess, life purpose, her mission, she was saying, was to, have people be motivated to work out. And you could tell that it worked for her. Like, I can't tell how old, I don't know how old she was exactly, but I know she had to be maybe in her 70s, and she looked phenomenal. And so the other cool thing about that, once she left, so what she said was keep doing what you're doing. And that resonated with me because I'm like, okay, this whole journey is new and any encouragement I received. But as she left, she's getting ready in the locker room, and I saw her give the lady who cleans the locker room and the bathroom, give her a card with a gift in it. And she was like, this is for you, not for your family. She was very specific. She said, this is for you. And so just to witness that was just, beautiful, because it's like she thought of her, like she went out of her way to think about the lady who cleans the bathroom in the locker room. So it just was kind of good just to see that gift of, I guess, humanity and just like the gift of giving. So anyway, that's my story. Going to the sauna 2 times a week, a minimum of 20 minutes, and my skin gonna be looking great. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
What a fabulous story it is. Now you motivating us. Let me just say.
First of all, if you don't even work out, just sit in the sauna because you're gonna sit there, you're gonna be drenched in sweat for
Oh
like,
my gosh.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know for sure. I said to myself, I said, now listen, I say after, especially after two major holidays back to back, you have Thanksgiving and then you have Christmas, and then oh wait a minute, let's not forget New Year's for all those black eyed pea and cornbread eaters. So there's three major holidays. Listen, we're gonna be all in trouble. That's why everybody does all this weight loss resolution stuff at the top of the year, because you had to survive three holidays.
It'll be the three of us in a sauna together.
Hello. Let's do it. Let's make it a date. Well, of course, I always use my girl what's your story to tell you something about my family. And so this particular thing I'm going to tell you, I actually told on social media today, but the children are so funny. And as they grow, they develop their own personalities and things like that. So my son, he's the laid back, chill guy. He speaks when he needs to. He speaks when he's spoken to, that kind of guy. Whereas my daughter is totally different. She's outspoken, confident. She says exactly what she thinks. And so they both asked me to go to the market and get them specific things. So now my daughter is into pineapples. She loves them. So every time I go, she always says, "Mom, can you get me some?" And so she doesn't play about her food at all. So my girl did this. Let me move the little sign out the way so you can see what it says. It says, "Lily's pineapples, don't touch or else." Okay, true story. I can't make this stuff up even if I tried. It says, "Lily's pineapples, don't touch or else." And she meant business, y'all. Let me just say that. She meant business. She got tired of people going into that refrigerator and taking her stuff. Okay, so she had to lay claim on her things. But I just enjoy it because it's never a dull moment in my home at all. And I just got a kick out of it. I wasn't expecting it. I just went into the refrigerator looking for whatever it is that I was looking for. And there it was, plain as day. And so she also commenced to labeling other things in the refrigerator, like her protein drinks that she asked her father to get, because she's into jujitsu and all that stuff now. So she was like, "Mom, I want to get some protein drinks." And she doesn't want her brother taking them because they're chocolate flavored. So she labeled all of the tops of them with her name, Lily. I said, "Is this what we doing now?" And mind you, family, she's 11. She's not a grown woman. She's 11. Going around labeling stuff in the refrigerator.
I love it. I feel you, Lily. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Huh?
I say, I'm with Lily. You got to do what you got to do. You got to protect your turf.
Y'all praying for me out there in a podcast talk show land.
I'm about to say, is this what's happening? You got to help me understand, because you got to prepare me for when the kids come, honey. Is that they're gonna be putting in their own requests or what?
Absolutely. When you go to the market, they will ask you for things. And if you take them to the market, my recommendation is avoid at all costs taking them with you if you can. Go by your lonesome. Okay. Don't take no children. You setting yourself up. You setting yourself up for frustration. Yeah, you can get them in check, but initially it's like they are relentless. Okay. They will down every aisle. They like, "Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have?" So yes, that's my story.
Love it.
With it.
Honey.
Love it. Yeah. Words of wisdom. I so love it. Oh, what great stories. I love it. Well, I'm going to do a little twist here, and I'm going to, instead of turning it over to Kadesha, I'm going to turn it over to my girl Naomi. So take it away, Naomi.
2 times. Oh, we stepping up. We coming into our new, doing things differently and shaking things up. Well, as you already can tell, it is holiday time. We are having our Christmas party, and we are so excited. As you can see, we have all of our holiday Christmas gear on. So we have our headdresses here. And then we have our shirts. So ladies, let's do the best we can to fashion show our Christmas sweaters. Bump 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 dump bump the bump bump dump bump. That's my fashion show music. Dump bump bump the bump bump dump bump 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 dump.
Right. Well,
So, bump, 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 dump.
oh my gosh, Harvey, that is too funny. Wait, and also my ornament earrings. They're
Oh
ornaments.
wow, those are so cute.
They
And
are
my
cute.
my
Your
headband
headband.
actually jingles. It makes
Ah,
noise.
See,
that is
you went
adorable.
all out. I'm proud of you, Alicia.
I love
But I
it.
do like that shirt. Merry Christmas.
Yes,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's
Yeah,
right.
love it.
You know we don't leave Christ out of Christmas.
Come
He
on
got
No,
a
we
now.
whole
don't.
reason.
Front and
No, we
center.
don't.
Absolutely. It's not just holiday time. It is Christmas or Christmas. Well, y'all know again, it's almost that time. Next week will be Christmas, but before then, we wanted to take this time to celebrate Christmas with all of you. And so tonight we have such an amazing and fun show planned for you. We're gonna play some games. And you, yes, you have an opportunity to win some prizes. So, first and foremost, you get the chance to win a free pound cake, a complimentary, let me say that, pound cake by Baked by the Blessed. Now, I'm amped up because I done had a pound cake or two from Baked by the Blessed. And let me tell you, you will not be disappointed. It is so delicious and right in time for the holidays. So if you were responsible for bringing the dessert and you win, guess what? You got a pound cake that you can take. Isn't that awesome? So that you have that. And then we have Back to Basics. Our girl, Lakia, who was here last week, is going to be giving us some goodies. And she is sending a sugar scrub, a complimentary sugar scrub just for you. Back to Basics by Key. She was one of our guests last week. And let me tell you, she was amazing. All of her things are handmade. She manufactures and makes everything by hand. So you know it's going to be wonderful. And then one of our girls, Carolyn, she just wrote a book, okay? And it is called You Are Loved. And so you are going to get you have the possibility of getting a free copy of that book by Carolyn T. Greer. And so we're excited because you have three opportunities. So we're going to start this off before we bring on our special guest, because we do have a special guest that I'm so excited about, who happens to be one of the ones that is giving away a gift for our raffle. And that is Kendra from Baked by the Blessed. And I have the opportunity to introduce her. But before I do that, we're going to get into game number one. And our game number one is Name That Christmas Tune. That's right. Name that Christmas tune. And so the game goes like this. I will play 10 seconds of the song. 10 seconds of the song. Within that 10 seconds, you must give the name of that song in the comments. Whoever is the first, your name will go in the bucket for the raffle and chance to win one of the three prizes. That's right, Alisha. She's handling the name picking. So you need to make sure that your name gets in the box. Again, you have three opportunities to win a prize. And so be the first one. We're going to play 5 songs. So that's 5 chances to get your name in the box. But here's the kick. You can't be the only one in the comments giving all the answers. So if your name gets in the box once, then you can't get your name in there again. I'm sorry, because we got to give somebody else an opportunity. Okay? So now, does everyone have the rules of the game? Are you ready? Here we go. All right. Okay, so here we go. Can you hear it? Okay. All right. So that was the first song. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What is the name of that song? Before we reveal it, what is the name of that song? Okay, all right. Somebody just lit up the chat. A couple of people just lit up the chat. All right, Juanita. Okay, Juanita Poole is our first winner. She got the name of the song. Her name goes into the bucket for the raffle for your chance to win one of 3 prizes. Okay. Oh, we doing good. We're doing real
And
good.
Juanita, she's a new sister. She's a new family member. So go ahead, girl.
Oh, shout out to Juanita. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. And okay, so now you know you're just a part of the family. That's it. You're part of the family. It only takes one time, and you're part of the family. All right. So now for the big reveal of what the song was. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 12 days of Christmas. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so now we got to get through the ad. 12 days of Christmas. That's the only thing about good old YouTube. They're going to make sure those ads are being played. When I was young. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next song. Are you ready? Okay.
So we have somebody that said the first day of Christmas, Latricia. Latricia. Okay. Hey, Latricia. Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
I think that was for the first song, the 12 Days of Christmas, because that song starts off is on the first. Okay, so Trina, go Trina. Okay, so she put her answer in there. Okay, so are y'all ready for the big reveal? Okay, so here we go. Here's the big reveal. Hark the herald angels sing.
She had the whole name.
The whole name.
Keep trying out, Linda. You gonna get it.
Yes. And Trina, hey, shout out to Trina. She is Kendra's sister, which makes her my sister. So shout out to Trina. All right. So here we go. Here we go to the next one. Y'all ready? We got 3 more to go. Y'all doing good. Y'all doing real good. Okay. That's the third song. Does anyone know what that one is? Oh, it's a little quiet in the chat now. It's a little quiet. I don't know. Did y'all know what that one was? Okay. Come on, Kristen. That's right. Come on, Kristen. Come on. Okay. So Kristen was the first to answer. And the answer, you're about to find out if it was correct or not. Away in a Manger. Correct. Okay, so song number 4. Here we go. Okay. Does anyone know what that one is? I know there's a little bit of a lag, so people might be just getting into the chat. Okay, somebody says Sing Silver Bells. Okay, we're going to see if that's right. Does anyone else have an answer? Anybody else? If no one gets it right, unfortunately, no one gets an opportunity to get their name put in the bucket, but hopefully. So let's see what the big reveal is, okay? Carol of the Bells. Very close. Okay.
Linda put the silver bell. She close.
All right. So I'm gonna have to play this is the next song. Let me go back just a little bit, just in case someone didn't hear it. Okay. Okay, now this one. Okay, so all y'all should be lighting up the comments on this one. Every last one of y'all should be lighting up. Oh, come on, Trina. Okay. Come on. Kristen, okay. All right. Anybody else? Okay, so Trina did not have her name put in the bucket yet, I don't think. So she did. Okay. Let's
Wait,
see.
she did, Alisha?
I don't think so. I think Kristen. Oh no, she did, because she got Hark the Herald, Angels Sing. Okay. I'm gonna do one more because the
No,
last
we got a few people on YouTube.
Okay, let's see.
We got Miss Mosley.
Okay. Joy to the world. Okay, yes. Thank you, Miss Mosley. Okay, so Elise Mosley.
Shout out to our YouTube fam.
Hey y'all. Okay. I'm gonna do one more song because one of the songs no one got. So I want to give you a equal opportunity now to get your name in the bucket for a chance to win one of 3 prizes. Okay, so we're gonna play one more song. Oh, that one's a little tricky. Anybody else? Anybody can get that one? If not, I'll do one more after that, and then that is it for this game. If no one gets that. Does anyone have any answers? Okay.
Y'all quiet in the chat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going, gone. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and play one more song, and then that is going to be it for real this time. Oh, okay. See now, see, this is another one where that's right. Trina said, "Deck the halls." Okay, so she was the first one. Oh no, nobody else. Okay. Okay, so Aunt Linda said, "'Tis the season." That's one of the lyrics in there. Do you think we should go ahead and just give her a chance? Because she's been participating. Go and put Aunt Linda's name in the bucket. Go and put Aunt Linda's name in there.
Aunt Linda been trying her little hard.
Yes. Good job, Aunt Linda. Good job. You know we love you.
So Aunt Linda is a part of the family for real. That's Alicia's aunt, but since she Alisha aunt, she our aunt too.
Absolutely, 100%. So that was our Christmas Name That Tune game. I hope you all had a fabulous and fun time with that. Now, the time that we've all been waiting for. I have the opportunity to present and to welcome and to introduce my very best friend and sister, Kendra Pierce of Baked by the Blessed. And I have definitely been blessed indeed with a pastry or two. And I've even gotten a chance to get my family, and I can't take all the credit. We've been the taste testers for several pastries. And after a while, my husband was like, we're going to have to tell Kendra she can't bring no more pastries over. He was enjoying it a little bit too much. But I am just so proud of Kendra for stepping out on faith and doing something that she loves, because for as long as I can remember and for as long as we've been friends, she's loved to cook. And one of her favorite stations is the Food Network. And she would just binge watch shows on the Food Network. And so to see her all these years turn something that she really loves, a passion of hers, into a business is so inspirational. And so I'm not going to give her entire story, although I probably could, but I'm not going to. I want her to tell you what her journey has been like. And she is to this day blessing people all over the US, and I believe one day all over the world with her specially made pastries. So, with that, we are going to show you a brief video and then we are going to bring her right in.
Hey, beauty.
Hey, everybody.
I love that picture of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
You
Oh
were
my
looking like an angel, honey, which I know you are.
And
And
on
you
top of
know,
everything, she's also a model. So she kills it on the runway and in pictures and photos. So yeah.
first of all, you like a triple threat because she's also a masseuse. Okay, let's not forget those blessed hands
Yeah.
that you blessed us with it. Pastor Gregory always laughs. I think him and his wife was able to get a massage from you as well. So
Yeah.
you are very multi-talented, my dear, and we're blessed to be a witness and be serviced by your gifts. So thanks for joining us again. I know this is your second time on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I am so excited. I've been anticipating this all week, being here with you all tonight. So thank you for inviting me back. And I am so happy to display one of my many talents. I got a bag of things I love to do.
I know Naomi did a good job of introducing you and your business, but just tell us about your business, how you got into the business. Tell us what is Baked by the Blessed.
So Baked by the Blessed is actually, it was birthed really out of something that I just love to do. So I'm a very giving person. And so I love food, love, love, love. And as Naomi said, I always watch, like I watched the cooking channel. If that's the only channel that was on cable, I would just have that channel. But I just love baking. And I got a good recipe one year from a friend of mine for a pound cake. And so I would just bake the pound cakes and give them out. Again, it was birthed out of my love to give. And again, I'd bring the whole cake over to Nay's house and the kids and her husband's like, yeah, yeah. And then they're chocolate lovers. Well, she has chocolate lovers in her house. And so I just started to get positive feedback. And so eventually, and of course, the family and friends, and especially Naomi would say, you need to, you have an entrepreneurial spirit. And I was like, no. And so it actually just manifests itself really because everybody starts saying, hey, I want a pound cake. Hey, you still making pound cakes? And so as I started getting more requests, and I was like, well, maybe I can do this. And then when the pandemic, again, a lot of people may have that story, but again, when the pandemic hit, it's like, my corporate position, changed. And so I had the baking to not necessarily fall back on, to fall into, really. So I incorporated my business in December and basically officially launched it in January of 2021. So it's something that I have done for years, and I decided to put it to work for me, as well as, giving gifts to other people. Mm-hmm.
And honestly, not that I can bake, but I notice when I receive baked goods or people that cook, when they do it with love, it tastes so much different and so much better. So I can't wait to taste something. I wish we were in person and live in the studio right now so we can taste them. But we do have a video that you are preparing some cupcakes, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to show you that video so you can maybe get some ideas, get some inspiration from Miss Kendra for baking in the kitchen.
holidays. You are tuned in to Baked by the Blessing. I am your host, Kendra, the owner and operator of Baked by the Bless LLC, where you can get all of your sweet treats for this holiday. So today I just want to give you a quick rundown of some cupcake recipes that I will be using for a demonstration for tonight's show. I am so happy to be a guest on When Wisdom Talks. It is broadcast on Facebook Live and on YouTube. So tonight we're talking all about the holidays and gift giving. And yes, you can give baked goods for the holidays. Matter of fact, last year I gave cakes and cookies to my family and friends for the holiday as gifts. It gives that little personal touch, and it actually also makes the appetite a little bit sweeter. So tonight what I'm going to do is give you a quick demonstration and rundown of a recipe that I found to be very, very easy. Your kids can actually help you out with this. It's called a 1, 2, 3, 4 vanilla cupcake. And actually it's really a cake recipe, but I use it for my cupcakes just as well. It makes about 4 dozen. You can actually have the recipe if you want to just make a few. But if you have a whole lot of family and friends to give them a little pound for the holidays, this is the perfect recipe. So what this recipe calls for is actually 1 cup of butter. So what I use is 1 cup, or actually a half a cup of unsalted butter, and then a half a cup of vegetable oil. I'm using pure canola oil, so you can substitute a half of the 1 cup for oil. And what that does is makes the cupcake just a little bit more moist. So a half a cup, so 1 cup of butter, or again half a cup of butter, half a cup of oil. It calls for 2 cups of sugar, that's the 2. It calls for 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Remember, when you're measuring your flour out, make sure that you aerate it. Kind of give it a stir before you measure. It actually gives you a more accurate measurement for your flour. So that's 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and then 4 large eggs. Thus, 1, 2, 3, 4. It also calls for kosher salt. It actually calls for a half a cup, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of kosher salt. It calls for 2 teaspoons of vanilla flavoring. You can add a little bit more vanilla flavoring if you really want to give it a kick. And it also calls for 3 teaspoons of baking powder. That's your leavening agent. What it does is makes your cake rise. And what will be great is when you are measuring out your flour, after you've measured it out, go ahead and add your salt and your leavening agent, the baking powder, and give it a good stir just to make sure those ingredients are all throughout the cake. And also it calls for 1 cup of milk. And in this milk, I like to add the vanilla. So what you're going to do for this recipe is you're going to add your oils, which is your butter and your canola oil or vegetable oil, and your sugar. You're going to give them a really good stir. It's called creaming, so give that a really good stir first, and then you're going to add your 4 eggs. Add the eggs one at a time. That way they'll really incorporate into the mix. And again, the last step, again, to this easy 1, 2, 3, 4 vanilla batter is actually to, after you have your butter and your sugar combined with your eggs, you want to go ahead and add your flour 1 cup at a time and give it a good stir, and then add your milk mixture with the vanilla in it. And then go back and forth until you've added all of your flour, your 3 cups of flour, and you've added all of your milk. And just give that a good stir. You don't have to stir. And this is a recipe that you can actually do by hand. And what it comes out to is actually a nice, silky, smooth batter. Nice, silky, smooth batter. And again, this recipe for this actually is a 2 8-inch cakes, but you can make about maybe 4 dozen of cupcakes. Again, it's a nice smooth batter. And what you can do, I'm going to use for this recipe, and following this video, you'll see me actually doing some decorations on these beautiful cupcakes. So what I did, I'm going to use some regular cupcake cups, but actually not regular. These actually sit up on their own. So if you don't have a muffin tin, you can set these right on a baking dish. I have some festive colors here, some snowflakes, and of course Christmas tree green. What I'm going to do, what you can do is actually use about a really heaping tablespoon in each one. Fill it about 3/4 of the way, and you should have already preheated your oven to 350 degrees, and you're going to cook these cupcakes for about 15 to 20 minutes depending on your oven. After the 15-minute mark, you can go ahead and check them with a toothpick. If it comes out clean, go ahead and take your cupcakes out. Allow them to completely cool before you actually start to ice them. So again, thank you. I hope this information is helpful to you for this holiday, the 1, 2, 3, 4 vanilla cupcake batter. And again, your children, your family and friends can actually enjoy helping you make these cupcakes. Thank you for tuning in to When Wisdom Talks. I'm honored to be a guest tonight. I am your host, Kendra, and you have watched a baking demonstration for this wonderful holiday from Baked by the Blessed, LLC. I'll see you soon. God bless you.
You better do that.
I love it.
I love it. Girl, I can see it now. Kendra gonna have her own baking show, y'all. Don't get it
Yes.
wrong. And we can be proud to say that we had you first here on When Wisdom Talks.
Yes.
Oh my
First
God.
of all, my batter never looks that silky. Okay, let's just start there.
Look, using the word silky, I was like, all right, silky batter. I love it. Oh my goodness. Look, I am not a baker, but just how you illustrated it, makes me feel as though I would even be willing to try it. So that was excellent. Kudos.
I love it.
I liked it.
So you're gonna do some decoration, right?
I am. So after that video, what resulted are these cupcakes. So you want me to go ahead right into it?
Yeah, because it's already 8:47. Lord have mercy.
Okay, here we go. All right, so it'll be real quick here. So hopefully y'all can see this really good.
Oh, and I love that apron too. I may need one.
Oh, yep. It was a gift from my twin sister for Christmas. So here are the cupcakes. And I'm going to do a couple of demonstrations for you all. Hopefully you can see really good here.
Yes.
So one of my decorations is going to be a simple Christmas tree. Now, sometimes it can be a little bit sweet depending on how much icing that you have. But some people like a ton of icing. If you ask my daughter, she'll just eat an icing cake. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do a Christmas tree. And I just colored some regular buttercream here. And I'm going to go ahead and start in the middle and just go around here. Swirl up, up, up as I get smaller. Yep, so I have my little Christmas tree. And then I am going to put some little pearls on it. So here are the little lights. See the little lights I'm putting on? And these are just some pearl sprinkles. That's a lot of icing, but some people like it. So I'm going to just put a couple of the pearls on here to simulate the lights on a Christmas tree. And also I have a angel topper. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
So this is made out of fondant, and I just cut it out with my little angel cookie cutter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to sit that right on top. So there we have a Christmas tree with a little angel on top.
I love it.
One. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do, I can use this same green icing here. And so I'm just pressing here, making like little flowers. And y'all might be able to guess what I'm going to do here. Just applying a little pressure.
We all like,
No.
I know, I know.
Oh, a wreath.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
One that could go on my door right about now.
Yep. So I'm going to put just a few sprinkles on here. just some little colorful sprinkles representing, lights and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see
Oh,
that.
that's
And
cute.
also, yep. And then, it's offset with the color of the cupcakes. So if you're not, a great decorator, you can always use colorful cups and things like that. And I'm going to put a little bow here.
That's
Gotta
so cool.
kind of concentrate here.
That's amazing.
Yep. And so there you have it.
Wow.
Ooh, save that one
Wow,
for
that's
me.
beautiful.
Save that one for me.
I have a couple more if we have time.
We're actually running low on time.
Okay,
But I want you to talk while you decorate. Can you do that?
I sure can.
Because I would love, give some advice to some of the entrepreneurs watching. What would you say to them who are just on the fence with starting a business?
Well, this might sound cliche, but just do it. A lot
Mhm.
of times, what happens is I'll say what I did was just second guess my abilities,
Mm,
second guess whether I was going to be successful, second guess whether people were going to support me. And when I just came to the realization that I could do it, what happens is I started doing it. And so once you step out on faith, really, it's really about faith, and it's really about trusting and believing in the God-given ability that you have. And my little gingerbread men
I love
running
it.
in the snow. And so once you actually step out on the faith and the ability that you have, there's really no stopping you. So I get so much joy out of what I really decided to do. And so I would encourage people just to do it. That
mm,
first step is really the hardest.
mm-hmm.
Have my gingerbread men
Now
running the
you can
snow.
say that for me.
Yeah, so I that's what I would encourage people to do is just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it.
Now, what has been any hard times? We've had the pandemic, and what's been I guess, the hardest thing, the biggest challenge about being in business?
On those slow days when you feel like you really started and then you come to like a standstill because you get people to get on board with you when you're introducing things. You get people to, it's that first burst of energy, everybody's supporting you. But then when the support slows down, you feel discouraged. And so don't stop. Don't
Oh,
stop just because some of the momentum stops. Don't stop your momentum.
Mm,
And that way, when business starts picking up, you haven't slowed down. You're not catching up to your clientele. You're not catching up
right.
to what you've already done. Continue to work because the work that you put into it, and here's a star, the work that you put into it is going to pay off.
mm.
Absolutely.
Okay, that
Ab-
one's mine. That's mine. Star.
Yeah, and so I would encourage people just to keep, working and honing your craft because eventually the clientele again it's gonna follow. It's gonna make room for you. It's gonna
Yes.
make room for you.
Yes. That
Yep.
was so
Love it.
good.
I
So
know.
good. And so right on. So give us your contact information so that we can contact you for orders and all that
Mhm.
jazz.
Well, I have a website, bakedbytheblessed.com.
Okay.
And
Love it.
all the information, all my contact information is there. I take orders through email. And all of the things that I offer is actually on the email, I'm sorry, on the website as well. And
Awesome.
so email and through my website. And I'll eventually have a Facebook page, but right now it's just through my website and definitely word of mouth. I get a lot of clientele by someone saying, that they got a baked good from me. Yep. And here's some candy land.
Oh, I love it.
Yep. And all these decorations are made from fondant.
Cool beans. Well,
Yep.
Kendra, we can't thank you enough for sharing with us tonight, just taking us through that whole process of creating them and the decorating. As easy as you made it look, I know it will not look like that if I tried it. But you have just been awesome. Not only are you a great business owner and a great baker, but you are definitely a great teacher. So thank you so much for being with us and sharing your gift with us tonight. And
Thank you so
God
much.
bless you.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much for having me. I appreciate you all. Appreciate this opportunity.
Love it. Thank
Love
you.
you.
All right. So we're gonna move into
We got to do our second game real quick.
okay. All right, so we're gonna have to really scale it back a little bit. So this one is for the visual people, those who like puzzles, for lack of a better word. So we're gonna do a word scramble, and they're all based around the holiday.
And
So
before you do that, Alisha, just bear with us, y'all, because I know our regulars, we're normally done by 9, and we good on time, but we may go over 1 or 2 because we want to give y'all some gifts, okay? We want to give you some raffles, so just bear with us. Whatever show you that come on at 9, just DVR it, okay? All right.
I love it. So we're gonna put up the word, give you a few seconds to spell it out. Spelling does count. So please spell in the chat. And the first one who gets it right will get their name placed in the box. So go ahead, take it away, Naomi, with our first one. All righty.
Now you gotta guess the word. So what does the word? Unscramble the word, y'all, and spell it correctly.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Okay.
Hey,
Bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. That's your 10
Got
seconds.
anybody? Any takers?
Aunt Linda, what in the she came through in the clutch.
Oh,
Miss Mosley. Oh, we gotta give it to though Latricia, because she hasn't had her name in the box yet.
and she said she said her chat was delayed, and I'm having problems with my chat, and somebody texting me about the chat. They can't. They texting me the answers because they can't text in the chat.
All right, Latricia, we got you in here.
Woo-hoo!
All right.
Now, although Latricia ain't spell it right, we're gonna give you a pass. We're gonna give you some grace.
Yes.
Since we're short on time.
Can we put up the correct spelling, Alisha?
Yes. Okay. Yep. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah.
All right. So we got what, maybe 1 or 2 more?
Yeah, let's do 2 more. So what's the next one? All right.
Oh, ooh. Somebody new tried to answer.
What's that? The Jeopardy music?
Yeah. Want me to do another Christmas song?
Yes, please. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don me now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la.
Oh, look at Shirley. Come on, Shirley. Come on,
Shirley.
Yay. Yay. All righty, Naomi, you want to show it?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Kwanzaa. Woo-hoo. Coming up next week. All right. With the quickness, our third one.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Another Christmas song. Silent night, holy night, all is calm.
Alisha doing the remix.
Oh, found the Virgin Mother and Child. Oh no.
You were good. You were good.
Tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
They quiet over there. They quiet in the house. So I don't know. Y'all ain't get that one, huh?
All right.
Well, all right, we'll let them know what it was. We'll give them one more.
Yuletide.
Oh Lord.
All right, let's give them one more. See
what we getting a little cake. So this is a 2-part where it's a.
Oh, okay. Lord. Okay. Y'all got this. We believe in you.
What's another song? Away in a manger, no crib for a bed.
Thank God you can sing.
Lord Jesus. Lay down his sweet head, the stars in the sky. I looked down where he lay.
Oh,
The
we got some.
little
You
Lord
got somebody?
Jesus asleep on the hay. Okay, that's
Woo-hoo!
oh Lord, yeah, it was lit up in here. Okay, so Latricia,
Uh-huh.
Juanita. So somebody might get their name in there one more time because Latricia answered first. You had
Okay.
Juanita, Elise, Miss Mosley, and Shirley.
Shirley and Aunt Linda.
All right. So give me a name.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we
Oh,
gotta pick
Look,
random.
we'll put all of them. We'll put each
Yeah,
one of them.
Everybody's name in.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
So we
good.
got
That's
that was
good.
fun.
Liza,
That was
That's
fun.
good. Go ahead, Alicia.
She be
Latricia,
thinking. She be thinking.
Juanita.
Juanita. It was Elise.
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 Honey, you gotta tell us how to say your name. Miss Shirley and then Aunt Linda.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That worked out well. That's all
Okay.
the remaining.
All
Oh,
right.
All
Latricia
right.
said she had gotten Yuletide too. She
It
did.
was a little lagging. It was lagging
Okay,
on her.
yeah.
Oh,
It's not her
okay.
fault. Yeah. All right.
All
Okay.
right. Let me put them all in.
You want me
Mhm.
to remind them of the 3 gifts?
Yes, please.
Okay. So as we're drawing, as
Oh, Alizé. Okay, that's the name.
Alizé. Okay.
What was we
Oh,
saying?
Elise.
Elise?
I was saying Elise.
Alizé. Okay.
Elise.
We got you, honey. Look, we know about the Alizé from back in the day.
Okay,
Look,
so
it
let me
rhymes.
remind everybody what the gifts are, y'all. Let me remind everybody
Okay.
what the gifts
Oh,
are.
sorry about that.
All right. So we have the pound cake by Baked by the Bless.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the sugar scrub by Back to Basics by Key. And then we have You Are Loved, the book by Carolyn Greer. So 3 gifts. Okay, so who's the winner of the first prize pound cake by Baked by the Bless?
Do. We have Aunt Linda.
Oh, got the cake. Okay.
Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations. So, what we want you all to do when your name is called, we need your information. We need your mailing address. Okay. So, what we want you to do is send it to
Oh,
our
I could give you Aunt Linda's.
Aunt Linda's. Okay.
No,
But
for everybody
for
else.
everybody else, we need you to send
Mhm.
your mailing address to info@wisdomonthewall.com. I'm going to put it in the chat so that you can see it. But info@wisdomonthewall.com. Send us your
And do that by tomorrow morning.
yes. Amen.
All right.
Amen.
So the next gift and the winner is. I'm sorry, Aunt Linda, you came up twice. You can't get 2 gifts.
No.
Juanita Poole.
Oh, Juanita gets the sugar scrub by Back to the Basics by Key.
Love it.
Our third and final gift. Latricia.
Oh, good for you. She deserved that. She was working hard.
And she invited so many people to the show. So we appreciate you, honey.
Look at how that works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, everybody.
You Are Loved by Carolyn Grill. You're going to get a wonderful book.
Yes. I love it. Thanks, everybody, for being so patient with us and for hanging in there a few minutes over. We hope that you enjoyed. We know we had some first timers, and we hope that this will not be your last time. We want to remind you that this episode and every episode of When Wisdom Talks was brought to you by Wisdom on the Wall Inc. and Be Inspired Global. We love you. We hope that you got some good wisdom nuggets. If you was listening, Kendra was really speaking some wisdom. So for all of you who desire to go into business, she said, just do it. So have an amazing rest of the evening, rest of the week, weekend. We look forward to seeing you next Thursday, same time, 8:00. Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay in faith. Good night.
See ya.